Yeah, but she did.
No,
she did. I can play
Not right now, though.
It don't matter. She literally called me out my name for no reason. I didn't do nothing to her. She literally lied. She came on my panel 3 weeks ago, and y'all, if y'all was in a live, let me know. And said the same scene that she's sitting there saying in $2 live and made it seem like I became the sacrifice. She literally said 3 weeks ago, remember TeaTyme, I was in your live and Saul was up there and he was talking to me and you defended me? But she literally told them I made her the sacrifice. Play the video when she was in $2 live. She said she became the sacrifice.
It's the first clip, but that's what we're listening to.
Can you finish playing the clip? Because
she literally said that.
Literally, I said to T 3 weeks ago, I literally said that you did. You told me not to do that, right? To say the things I said. That was my first initial into who Red Pill was. I literally said that.
You didn't say that in $2 live.
Oh my God.
I can play the clip.
Let's really call it for what it is.
I have the clip.
Because I mean, she
okay, so let me ask y'all. Are y'all able to have a conversation?
I never did nothing to her.
If y'all can't have a conversation, then maybe we should listen to the clip. Because it look like y'all not gonna be able to have this conversation.
Because she lied. Her issue is because I asked the question about Chef being a groomer. She could have just said that.
Hold up. Now,
I got the clip.
Let's not spin this, T.
Y'all stop sharing down there. Quit sharing.
You said it.
Okay.
You sinister.
Am I lying, Frankie?
I literally said on that panel, and you will hear me, the question was asked about the grooming issue. It was asked. I gave my opinion, point blank, period. Literally, I said, how is T going to label or insinuate someone as a groomer when she literally has certain men on her panel? That's what I said. I never called you out your name until a couple of days ago.
Right, a couple of days ago. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute, T. Now, somebody came and told you I was talking shit about you. I was not talking shit about you when I literally said about the grooming comment.
Let me say this, Empress. I never said she was. When somebody came and told me she was... And this
you literally said it in the clip that somebody came and told you I was talking shit.
Okay, that's why I made the statement that y'all both obviously...
Can I finish? Because she...
That's why I said both of y'all obviously got carried a bad bone.
No, I know that. And I said, when I got carried the bone, I literally said, Imp, I said, well, I don't know if CoolAss said that or not. So when CoolAss come over, I talk to CoolAss. Me and CoolAss ain't got no issue. I said that. She came over... And I was like, CoolAss, let me ask you something. Nicely. Nicely. Never disrespect her. Never spoke. Hold on, CoolAss, let me finish.
I didn't hear you though, T.
Right, okay, cool. Let me finish. I said nicely to her. CoolAss, let me ask you a question, because I'm going to ask you directly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, CoolAss, let me ask you a question. And I asked her, but she didn't, I guess she didn't hear me, so she left out the line. No, I didn't. Let me finish, please.
I didn't say nothing.
You. I did not say you don't have to agree with me. It's okay. Okay, cool.
I mean, why?
You don't have to say that's okay. Just let me finish. I don't need you. I don't need the amen.
Well, I am the amen corner.
So I literally said to her, when she left, I didn't say nothing. I didn't talk bad about her or nothing. When she came back in the next day, I'm like, CoolAss, did you hear my question? She said, what question? I'm like, I asked you a question the other day, but me and Proxy was already having another conversation. I was like, I'll talk to her later. She even said, so she goes up in $2 live the next day and say, tell TeaTyme to keep my motherfucking name out her motherfucking mouth. These bitches out here just went off. Like, where the fuck this come from?
So, CoolAss, did somebody else come and tell you something else after TeaTyme live and you left out of there? Did somebody else end up coming to tell you something that really just sparked you to go up, be upset?
So the first comment was initially not the talking shit comment. After I made the comment about the grooming situation, someone told me that T mentioned me in her live and said, we in the same boat. Do you remember that, T?
I said me and Chef, because Chef also had Moses on her panel. She also had a picture of Black Chicago penis in her phone.
Oh, so you weren't talking about me?
No.
On the same boat with you?
No, I wasn't. I'm like, how are you going to sit there and say that, use me as having them men on my panel when she also would have them same men on her panel and had the Black Chicago penis in her phone? He felt comfortable sending her a picture of his penis.
What? You know
That's
what? Let
it.
me just not even ask. Never mind.
That's
Go
it.
ahead. Y'all continue.
So that's what I
right
said.
there.
And that's what Proxy said. Proxy said, that's how I remember Chef. That's how Chef started out with Moses. So while
Yeah,
you
I
were
didn't
using
hear none of
Moses
that.
as an example, we both were saying, well, that's the same place Chef had also kicked it with them too.
TeaTyme, hold on. Wait a damn minute. We will not surpass that penis in that phone. Let me mind my business. Go ahead. Never mind.
No, when the shit happened in January, and not trying to bring up January, shit happened in January, he sent her a picture of his penis and something saying that he couldn't ejaculate, like he couldn't come. But he felt comfortable sending her that. He didn't send me that. He sent that to her.
Jesus. Fix it.
So while we talking about creating safe havens, like we basically is one and the same if that's the case, because
So you were saying you and Chef
yeah.
were
So
one
why
and the same.
it was just not a fit, like for her to make that as a comparison. It's like so did
So
she.
there's the misunderstanding because
It sure is.
Cool thought you said that you and her were one and the same.
No, I did not. But what I
That's
did
where
say
the
is, if she felt some
misunderstanding
kind of way
came.
about me having them in my panel, she's frequented my panel after, and even said in my panel weeks ago, like, T, remember when you used to get the men, and the first time the men came after me, you took up for me. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't understand. I ain't said, even when they tried to say I exploited their friend, I still ain't never disrespected this woman. But she disrespected me for what?
When I said keep my name out your mouth,
Right. You said that because I call myself questioning you.
no, I said keep my name out your mouth. Well, maybe I said because
You did, because I got the clip.
You keep asking this question when I did not hear it. The first time I heard you mention me was literally when I came in there and you said, CoolAss, I have a question.
Right. Was I disrespectful
And
to you though?
no, you were not.
Did I come to you respectfully?
No, you didn't come to me. I came
No,
to
I'm
your
saying, no, I
panel.
did. When I said cool, I have a
I
question.
came
That's
in
me
your
coming.
live. You never
Right. When
came
you
to
came,
me.
ain't that what I'm supposed to do when I see you have a conversation with you?
But T, if I'm getting back in conversations, what am I
What? We don't
supposed to
talk
do
on the
with
back
that,
That's
end.
T?
why I said you got told a bad
I mean,
bone.
what am I supposed to do with that?
Right. I didn't say, but I don't know who told you a bone. I didn't do nothing to you.
Oh wow!
So somebody lied.
Right? Yeah.
Damn, like, come on, man.
Somebody lied to you.
Lied to
Right.
you.
But that ain't my fault that somebody lied to
Yeah,
her. So
that's
I'm
No,
getting
it's
disrespected
not.
for no
It's not
reason.
your fault.
Exactly. It's not your fault. Just like it's not my fault that somebody lied to you
Yes, it is,
about
because you
hearing
could have did
about.
exactly what I did. When somebody told me that you was
No,
over there
she's saying
talking
that it
about
wasn't
me,
her fault that somebody came and lied to you.
no,
That's not.
I didn't carry it. That's the whole thing. I said I talked to CoolAss myself.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I'm saying? I didn't carry it. I ain't go, she better keep my motherfucking name out her mouth. She
That's what
jumped in
I
the panel
said.
talking about me. I didn't hear the conversation myself. I said, I'll talk to CoolAss, when I see her. That's how it was supposed to be.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, yeah. Hey, cool ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like that. Whoever brought you that bone was straight up lying, and
And getting shit
definitely
started at the same time.
misunderstanding because I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like tea time was trying to handle it straight up, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I got a question because she was trying to get an understanding from what you were saying and what you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like, okay, even right there, you felt like T said that y'all was in the same boat, but come to find out, right now T just explained like, nah, I was talking about Chef the whole time.
No, because Proxy even said Chef. She said that's how I met Chef from Moses and them panel. Chef name was said.
I did see that clip.
Right. That's what we was talking about. It had nothing to do with CoolAss.
I did hear Proxy say that.
Once
But
again, I did
Cool
not
Ass thought you
hear
were saying you and her were one of a kind. If you
that.
listen to the clip of her
Yes.
very first going to TeaTyme's live, that's what she said over there too.
Hold on 1 minute though. But see, this is why I don't like to play these games. Hold on 1 second, Imp.
But I'm not playing no game. I don't
No, it's
have
okay. It's okay. I didn't say you were.
No, I'm saying when she first went and she was yelling, she was like, "We're not one of a kind."
I get
No,
it.
I
I
said
get
we're
that.
not in
I
the
get that.
same
But
boat.
that's not what she. That's
And you was speaking of Chef. You was saying
Yeah, she
y'all
was.
is one of a kind.
I didn't know that. I
I
was
want you
curious
to let
about
me
her
let me
old
let me
T
just do
talking
this for
about
you real
you.
quick. I just want you to see how this.
Can we finish this clip, please, and then
No,
T can play
because
hers?
because
We
you
need
know
to
I'm telling
finish
the
those
truth.
next 20
You
minutes
know that's
because
not how you brought it to the panel in
T,
$2 live.
So wait a minute. What are you saying that how she brought? How do you feel she brought it to the
I'm gonna
panel?
show you. I'm gonna let you hear it yourself. I'm gonna let you
From
hear it
the
yourself.
clip that we played last night, or
Did you hear
the
it
one
when
I'm
she
playing
came
right
in and
now?
said keep my motherfucking name and she said why she said that? The reason why she said that is because I called myself questioning her. She
no,
didn't
I
say
said you a
nothing
little
about.
girl in
She
me.
didn't say nothing about she was carrying no bone. She said she called herself
What?
questioning me.
I just found out it was a bone T when you 5 minutes ago.
No. You
Literally
said
right
I called
now.
myself questioning you.
What?
You didn't say somebody told you nothing. You said you came in my life. Can I play the clip, Imp?
I don't mind you playing the clip.
Because it's totally different than what she's saying right now.
What? Yeah, play the clip, please. And then right after she played the clip,
Pimento, don't be cussing at us, Pimento.
and you finish the clip that we were listening to.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, she had to come back and talk about Blissful now. We need some new tea. It may be the last day.
Now, I don't fight. You got a question for me, you come to me.
See that? Hold on.
She knew her. She knew her. So that's what it is. You said the right name at the right time. Blissful.
I don't want to rewind it too far or fast forward it too
Did I
far.
say the wrong? I'm sorry. And then she started spilling. She started spilling tea. I said, "Oh, new tea. Who is that?"
Hold on. I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, she had to come back and talk.
What's up, Nina?
What's up,
Get up.
Good morning.
Candy. What's up, $2? I just got something to say real quick. I know you tired of the drama, but I got something to say. It's 175 people in here. TeaTyme, keep my motherfucking name out your grill. The grill you got left. I'm no little girl. I have a big girl career. I do big girl shit. Now, if you want to talk to me, come to me like a grown-ass woman instead of waiting until I pass by your little stupid-ass live for you to say something. Yeah. I'm a grown-ass woman with grown-ass priorities. If you want to talk, talk. But other than that, keep my damn name out your motherfucking mouth. That's all I got to say. She'll get the damn message. Run and tell her I said it. You got a question for me? You come to me. Don't insinuate with you and your girl Proxy up there acting like you in high school sitting at the popular table. We grown up in this mother. Now, I don't fight women, but I'll fight a nigga. You don't believe me? See, y'all got this shit fucked up. You see somebody with some degrees, a career, look halfway decent, and you think you can come for them.
Now, mind you, she said my name first. And I did come to her like a woman.
Can you finish the clip? No, you didn't, T. You keep saying
When you came in my live, I said,
didn't.
hey, CoolAss, let me ask you a question. Ain't that coming to you
But
like a
how was
woman?
I oh my God.
She didn't hear. She's saying that she didn't hear that
She
part
heard
because
me
she
the
already
second
left it
time
out.
she said it. She said instead of me coming to your stupid ass live. How else was I supposed to come to her?
It's
I
other ways
don't.
to come to me. I have a platform as well.
So I got to go to your live and
If
say,
you have
I
a
said I
question
would
for
wait till
me,
you come.
why
When you
wouldn't
came to
you?
my,
You know
I
what,
came to you
T?
like a woman.
Just
You didn't come to
finish.
me
Go
like a
ahead
woman
and
when you jumped in that
finish.
panel and said my
Go
name.
ahead and
When you jumped in that
finish
panel and you
clip.
said my name, you didn't come to me like a woman. So you want me to have a level of respect for you that you didn't even have for me.
Wait
And
a
I
minute,
didn't
hold
even
up.
disrespect you. Then you go into
Okay, so let me
You
say
want
this.
that's why
Because,
I didn't get on
let
her
me say,
panel.
let me say this.
This is the
Hold on, hold
Empress,
on.
please tell her the
why.
truth.
This
Hold
is
on,
the
let me
reason
just
why
say
I
this
didn't get on her
because
panel.
I'm gonna say this because y'all, damn it,
That's
damn it,
why I
damn it.
didn't get on her
Y'all know
panel.
I'd be less than if I didn't keep it real. Okay, so she wasn't rude, she wasn't disrespectful. She did ask for you to ask a question. You did not hear her. So there was no
He heard
response.
me the second time.
She had already asked, but she also stated.
See,
She also
you see how
stated the
people,
reason
your
that she
folks
did
talk to
not. She
people, talk
also
about people
stated
in the
that the
comments,
reason she did not get on
take
your
all that
panel
shit
is
away
because she had
because you have
already
what?
took
Nothing.
3
The
pills,
fuck?
and it wouldn't have what she would have said would not have come out
That
correctly.
is insane.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Empress. If that's the case, she took 3 muscle relaxers. Why the very next day go in another person panel and cuss me out?
Okay, that's where I was gonna say that you was cool ass that you was slightly wrong there. I can't even say slightly, you were
No,
wrong
just
there
say I'm
because
wrong.
I feel like you could have went back over there and y'all could have had the conversation. And maybe you were just already angry because maybe
Very
there was
much
already
so.
bones that was being given to you at the same time.
Very much so.
I feel like whatever was being done on that back end, it was being filled and they were filling your fire, and you didn't give her the opportunity to go back over there to her platform.
And I didn't even drag
That
her.
is
I didn't
where
even drag her.
I will give you correct that you
The
were
first
absolutely
time, no,
right
you didn't
that
drag
you
me.
didn't hear it the
No, you
first
didn't.
time. You also had medication as the reason you didn't go up there the second time, but the third time I can agree that you was wrong. You should have went back over there versus, cussing her out, the way you did. But then I also understand that there's some shit that stems further back than that. That I can tell.
But if it's some shit that's stemming further,
I can feel that right now
You know what,
between y'all
Empress, though?
conversation.
I ain't never
There's old
disrespected
shit
this
here
woman.
too.
If she got some issues with me that's underlying, that's on her. Because when shit was going down on the app, she inboxed me her phone number. She inboxed me her phone number like, T, I see what you doing, da-da-da. When she came on my panel 3 weeks ago, T, back in the day when you was going at the
I
red pill,
inbox you
you
my
had my
number.
back. When she had Bible study in my
This is
life
the
not too
very
long
reason
ago.
why I
So
wouldn't get
whatever
on
issue she
panel.
got with me, it's one-sided. Because she frequents my panel often.
I do. Absolutely.
And it's so
I
funny.
really feel like somebody added to this
Absolutely.
But that's her
fueled
fault.
this fire.
Because
How
ain't
is that
nobody
my
let
fault
me
that
add no
somebody
issue
came
with
to
her.
me and told me something that wasn't untrue?
But guess what? That's your fault for not coming to me just like I came to you.
What? Okay, T.
Somebody carry me a bone. I ain't disrespect
Well,
you.
I
I didn't
think she,
cuss you out.
you know what, cool. I think she feel like she came to you because you were in her space, and she said, "Let me ask you a question."
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't rude, she wasn't disrespectful. I think she feels like, well, I did come to ask what was going on, but you said you had already left out, so
Right.
that's why she
Then she
said
came
That
back
was
a
the
second
first
time.
time. No, I came back a second time the next night.
And I did the
And I
same
was
thing.
And I was scrolling through and she said, cool. This is what I heard. I have a question. I said, what is that? Right. She and Proxy was talking. I could not stay in there or to even wait for her to ask me the question.
Right, but did I get disrespectful?
No, T, you didn't.
Did I drag you?
No, you didn't, T.
Was I being mean to you?
No. Wait a minute. I don't know, T. All I know is, now I answered your questions truthfully. No, you were not. You were not disrespectful. You didn't cuss me out. You ain't do none of that. No. But at the same time, if I'm getting bad
basically,
bones,
cool. You're saying is what you were given on that back is what
yes.
stemmed all
But you
of
heard
this.
the clip, Empress. She don't say nothing about no bones. She literally talks about when she came in my room. Like she said, you can't ask me no question. You can't question me.
Oh,
She
what?
literally said that, and
Okay.
she didn't say nothing about no bone.
Okay.
That's why I said so. More
If
than
you
likely, she was
play
already
the
pissed
clip,
off.
if you play the clip from today, I literally said, somebody told me, number one was the boat situation, and the next one was the question about what I found out today, right? About the nonprofit. Literally.
Right, that's what I said after you cussed me out, though.
Oh my God.
So they were
What do
telling
you
the
want me
truth.
to say,
I
T?
said exactly what
do
the
you
fuck
want
I
me to say
said
so I can
after you
say
came
it?
at me out of left field. So that but
It's
that
not
bone
left
you
field
got
if
after
somebody is
you
telling me
cussed me
these
out.
Okay, so
things.
how do y'all come to a common ground? How do y'all
No,
come
we
to
don't. I'm done with
common
people
ground
playing.
to just
That's fine. I'm
playing
done
with me.
too.
resolve it?
Shit.
Can I say something though, real quick?
The fuck?
Cool ass. Like
No,
real
man,
talk.
that's some
But
bullshit. That's why I wouldn't
hold
get
on,
on her
cool
damn
ass
panel.
though. But real talk, woman to woman, like real
And
talk.
then yo folks in the comments saying I'm
hold on
lying.
though?
I can literally pull the
I
DM
get what
and
you
show her
saying.
where people
I
would
get
come
what you
and telling me
saying.
stuff.
Pull it up.
But hold on, real quick.
Hold on,
In fact,
Coolass, do me a
you
favor.
man,
Just focus
see,
on
like
just
I
us
said,
in this panel.
Cool ass, hold on.
this is
Just
why
focus on
I
us
did
in this
not get
panel.
on her
Can you
panel.
understand though where T coming from though?
Yes, but don't
just understand though. okay, that's not on T that you was delivered a bad bone on some real. You know what I'm saying? Your energy that you got up in that panel and you gave the T didn't deserve that because she wasn't on that type of energy with you. And that's what T trying to get you to understand. Like, hey, I wasn't even on that. Somebody did deliver me a bad bone. But guess what? I wasn't on that type
See,
of time.
who is
I was
that?
going to
Who
kick
is
it
that?
real to
No,
you.
because see now the comments being very
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
heartbreaking.
Hold on. I
That
got
shit is
that. Hold
fucked
on.
up.
I got that. Hold on. Hold on. I got that. I got that.
But they can
Hold
say
on.
that because T
Hold,
said
hold
that
on,
shit the
cool.
other
Hold
night.
on.
You
Shit
said
is
it.
Tangy,
insane.
You
just
said you take all of them damn meds, and I didn't say nothing about your brain having chemical
T,
imbalance. I
T,
said you kept
T.
talking about
You
them
said
degrees.
take
I
them
said them
damn
degrees can't
degrees.
stop that pain. So what's the fucking issue with
Why
you
the
keep bringing them
fuck
up?
would you say that shit,
Because you kept bringing up them fucking degrees,
girl?
like somebody was jealous of you and your
I
degrees.
was not talking about you. I was talking
You
about the
you you
comments.
literally said it in this video right here. You
I
said a
literally,
motherfucker
oh my
halfway
God,
cute and
T.
got a couple
But you
degrees
got
and bitches
degrees
get
and
jealous. You literally just said
certifications.
the shit.
Oh my
Did I
God.
not just play it,
Oh my
Empress?
God. Oh my God. Oh my
Am I
God.
lying?
Oh my God.
Let me
Oh my
rewind it. Hold
God.
on.
My
Let me
God.
rewind
My
it. Because I
God.
swear to God, you
Today.
just said that shit.
Because you are straight evil, T.
I'm evil?
For you to say what you just said
we ain't
about
gonna
my
never get
degrees
nowhere.
not being able to take care of pain, that is evil.
Man, when you come at somebody and you keep coming at
You
somebody and
do,
you keep
yes,
coming at somebody,
absolutely.
I
No
don't know why
holds
y'all want to
barred.
clock my
You will talk
response.
about somebody kids.
I
You will
literally
talk
have been
about
nothing. I
somebody
don't
illness.
care.
You
Y'all
will
not
talk
gonna keep
about
fucking
all
with me
that.
and then
I
call me evil
absolutely,
when I finally clap back at
absolutely,
y'all. I'm not
absolutely,
doing that.
absolutely. And you're evil and you're
Okay,
nasty.
fine. And you
That is
evil.
fine.
You evil and you a fucking
Come on,
follower.
ladies.
Okay,
Come on.
Okay.
We
cool
can
ass.
I'll
we
be a
can do we
follower.
can do better than
I
this. We
can be
can
a
do
fucking
better than
follower.
this.
Hold on,
But
yeah.
I ain't following
Cool
behind
ass.
your ass.
I'm gonna
You
keep
That is
is.
it.
Because
insane.
when your ass was delusional, who panel you stopped in?
Oh my God. I went
Who
to
panel you
everybody's
stopped in?
panel.
Mine.
I
You didn't
went
go to
to
nobody.
I
For
went
y'all to
to
sit here and act like I'm
Including the
so
churches
motherfucking.
open.
Y'all come in my. Whenever
Oh
y'all
my
want to seek
God.
refugees, all you women, y'all come right to my
No.
space.
No.
You came
No.
right to my space
Absolutely
and I
not.
handled you with care. I
Oh
handled you
my
with care.
God. You
I ain't never disrespected
okay,
you.
you know what? Ooh.
Refugees. See, I
Oh
was
my
hoping that
God.
y'all was gonna be able to have a
Because
one
she
conversation,
gaslighting.
Oh
And
and
you
y'all
know she
still
God.
jabbing
gaslighting.
each
Nobody's
other. We ain't gonna get
gaslighting.
nowhere and get an
This is
understanding if y'all gonna keep
insane.
jabbing
I'm
each
gonna
other.
say this.
Yes,
There's
they
I'm gonna
no
do.
say
way
this.
that
Yes, they do,
anything will
This
come
is
to
I'm
an
gonna
T-Dollar.
say this.
understanding.
insane.
I'm gonna say
This
this.
is so
I don't think
insane.
cool ass. Oh,
Oh
sis, listen.
God.
Come on,
$2.
Jesus.
holler. Listen to me though.
Oh
Listen to me though,
God.
sis. On some real
Oh.
though.
Mm.
Tea time energy is based
Mm.
on the energy that you gave. And you
Mm.
gave her that energy, you saying it
Mm.
now because of some bad bones, but that's not on
Mm.
T. T was coming at you on some real. Like she stepped to you and you just didn't
How did
hear
I
her.
did not
But you
know it was
tried to.
real, Frankie.
But sis, listen to me though. But she tried though. She tried though. She wasn't coming at you on no negative shit. And I think in this, on some real, I think in this, like, hey, T ain't did nothing. Like, yeah, now she got that energy because now it went too far. You met her with that energy, so now she like, hey, well, fuck
She
this
matched
shit.
your energy.
Yeah, now she
Mm-hmm.
matching you. So now she don't want to hear you. Now you
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell her the truth, and she like, fuck all that. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
Jody, you said this, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna clock this before I allow you to say this shit to me. I'm gonna clock this. So you gotta give T some grace here because T only meeting you with that energy because you came at her like that, sis. And I love you. That's why I'm keeping it real. You got to give T some grace on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And let me say this, because cool, I've known you as long as I've been on this app. I think at this moment, you just need,
Ready, girl? I
no
don't know
matter
when
how
it's gonna
much
be.
everybody's going to push it, she has to process it on her own. And sometimes you have to take time
I
and you
took the
sit
battery
and you
juice.
sit
Man,
with
come
yourself, and
on.
then you
Oh
come
my
back and
God.
you do whatever you feel you need to do when you return. I'm not here to
Oh,
tell you how to
Jesus
handle
Christ.
shit. I can't tell you how to handle shit because
Empress, I hear you.
I be hollering. I ain't gonna lie. I be hollering, and then I have to sit
Frankie,
and I
I
gotta
hear you
calm
as
down and be
well.
like, damn, you was doing too damn much.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree
And
with Frankie as well.
you might just need to process everything that
Mm-hmm.
you got a chance to hear tonight and
Yeah.
understand now that somebody did bring you a bad bone. And you
Yeah.
might just have to sit with that for a moment, and you might be able to come back and just be like, hey, you know
Roxy, you
what?
don't
Yeah,
have
I
to hear a
fucked up.
sermon from me. Like, oh my God. Okay, Maya. Please, just not. Let's not do
Damn
that.
it, Proxy. You know I love you. Y'all be nice.
But
Okay,
see,
I
if
hear
wasn't
you.
nobody saying be nice when
I
there was a
hear
whole dog
you.
pile live two
No,
days
two
in a
dollar.
row about
I'm
me.
okay. I'm okay. I
You know what
hear
I'm saying?
Frankie.
When
I
nobody
hear
saying be nice when there was a
Empress.
dog pile live two
I
days in a row
did
about me.
No, I'm telling. Wait a
absolutely.
minute, T-Time.
No,
Hold
I
on.
not you, not you. You get what
absolutely.
I
I'm
was
saying?
like,
Not you.
I
Proxy
Not
come hang
you.
out over here all the time. You know, I fuck with her, so I'm just like, y'all just kind of give her a break because she literally. I'm not saying that you deserve what you got. I'm not saying that by any means. Y'all already know I keep
no,
it
I
real. And
deserve what I got.
I
Can
think
I
now
say
that
that?
she understand that
Can I
okay,
say
there
that,
was a lot of
Empress?
stuff
No,
that was brought to
absolutely.
her incorrectly.
No,
It takes
no,
some people time to
no,
process something to be able to come back to
no, no, no,
understand.
no,
Like,
no,
hey, I
no,
fucked
no,
up. I
no,
spoke before I needed to.
no. Let me say this real quick because it's true. It's absolutely true. I came for tea first. I did. So $2 don't say F this. No. We played the clip. I did. I came for her first. Regardless of the statement that I said in one live, literally, I took that as what is it? Retaliation from the bad bone. I'm not gonna sit up here and negate what I did. I'm not gonna do that. I absolutely disrespected you. I absolutely yelled at you very aggressively, cussed you, and all that. I did. And I'm not going to blame the bad bone at this point. What I am doing at this point is blaming myself because I should have checked myself. And I recognize that. And please put that on the blogs.
Thank you, Proxy.
Absolutely. I was wrong. I was wrong. I will cut on my camera, but I don't want people talking about me in that way. So yes, absolutely. You deserve an apology. Sinister Proxy deserves an apology because I was on in Journey. And I'm gonna tell you why. I thought it was surveillance. Absolutely. I thought it was surveillance. So when it came in my live, I'm like, wait a minute, right? Hold up. Are y'all coming in here? And I see Journey's new name. Like y'all running back telling her. Sinister said, no, I came to listen or something like that, right?
Everybody was checking on you because they said it wasn't like we all felt like
Mm-hmm.
where was this coming from?
Yeah, yeah. So and then I think Sinister said that because I think Sinister is a mutual. And Journey, when you came in, like I said, I thought it was satellite folk. Honestly, honestly, Proxy, you were one of the first bloggers that I absolutely love, the Little Lamb, right? Like I understand now, T. You absolutely are correct. Let me turn on my camera so y'all can see.
And
Let me
let me say this now, y'all going a little too goddamn far in these comments now. Y'all just bleeding the shit now. She apologized and she's doing it
It's
in an
okay.
honorable way. Now
It's
y'all just
okay.
doing too much. Let her finish saying what
It's
she's saying.
okay.
Y'all ain't gotta clock every fucking thing she said. Cause y'all know she said it out of anger now. Damn.
But that's
Not saying that
still
I'm not
is
saying
not
that's an
right.
excuse, but you're not gonna remember all the fuck shit you said when you're pissed off, because nobody remembers all the fuck shit they say when they pissed off. Just make sure you apologizing to the two ladies as well, if that's what you choose to do, because I can't tell you what to do.
Once again, and Journey, you have that right to keep talking your shit about me. That's
And let me tell you
fine.
something,
Johnny,
you ain't gonna do
stop.
too much
That's
talking
her
shit over here.
opinion. That's her opinion. I can't stop nobody's opinion, right? No, 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 Justice. Don't do that. We don't need that. Because I'm holding myself absolutely accountable to TeaTyme. T has welcomed me on her panel. Although we had our issues in the past, we joke it up. I come in and be like, T, what you doing? And she literally talks to me, right? Yes, certain things did happen in the past where, you know, we didn't see eye to eye and things got heated. But T, absolute, and I'm saying this for real, T, you have protected me. And I'm saying this in front of everybody. You did. I remember that night. I wasn't delusional. I was, in fact, having a
I
emotional
ain't mean to say
response.
delusional. That wasn't nice.
No, but you didn't know. And I heard you today because you said she had an episode, and I guess people were saying, like, oh, that I guess they were calling you ableist or something. Were they
Yep.
trying to say that you said something wrong? But I
Yep.
was like, literally, that's what it's called, an episode. Literally, that's what it was. So I heard you say that, right? And so even in that, I remember listening and I was like, damn, T taking up for me again, even though I did this fucked up shit, right? And then I listened some more and I was like, ooh, damn, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't, and I'm gonna be honest, I was not thinking about your feelings at that point. I wasn't thinking about Sinister's feelings. I wasn't thinking about Journey feelings. And Journey, absolutely, I brought the thing with Trina up because I was letting you know that I remember. A lot of people on this app don't know me. I'm not a big creator, and I like it that way, right? Do I visit big creators panels? Absolutely. So I said that to let you know that Journey, I know who you are, right? I've listened to the whole thing, right? But once again, it does not negate how you feel, Journey. I know you remember wrong. I didn't do shit to that girl. Okay, I stand corrected. So were you just showing out on TeaTyme's live? Cool. No, I wasn't showing out. I was responding. I was absolutely responding, but I was responding in a very hateful way. Let's call it for what it is. And like I call T evil. T is not evil. What I did was evil. Let's be for real. Hatred came out my mouth. I'm reading the comments and I don't know how y'all do this.
Don't focus on the comments.
I don't know how y'all do
Keep your
this.
focus. Keep your focus on what you truly have to say to Tea Time. You know what I'm saying? You're speaking directly to Tea Time. Tea Time is on mute. Imp, you on mute. You on mute, Imp. Tea Time's on mute. She's listening. So she's
I'm just
hearing you.
saying this.
So focus
Don't
on what
focus
you
on the
saying
comments
to her.
because remember what I told you. You're gonna have my people's in here. You have tea times, and you also have yours because I see them. All three of them in here. So everybody's gonna have their opinions of how they view something. You just focus on what you feel that's best that you should do, not what I'm thinking, not what anybody else is thinking. Whatever's in your heart. If you feel like now hearing that clip that okay, you overstepped that boundary, then you do whatever you need to do. But don't overexert yourself or overexhaust yourself. Don't put too much on you. If you need time to
No,
come
I'm
back to
putting.
have that conversation with you and T, then do that. If y'all want to have a DM conversation, do that. Don't push
No,
yourself to something that you
I
don't need to push
disrespected
yourself to
her.
do.
No, I disrespected her.
I understand, but if you're going to push yourself to where it's going to stress you mentally, it's not that serious. You can holler at T. You can choose another day and y'all can have a decent conversation, maybe on her panel, your panel, or somebody else's panel. It don't
No,
have to happen tonight.
I
It
just,
don't
I
have to,
just,
but you have already took the initiative to apologizing. I see Proxy. Proxy is also saying thank you. I see them. Don't focus on the negative comments because y'all know sometimes we just, you know how we is. We just hard headed sometimes. And sometimes we just want to make sure that everything that was said is out.
no,
You
no,
don't
no.
read the comments all the time
Okay,
because
I
the
won't.
comments will stress you out.
Okay, I just look at you. I won't read the comments. Yes, Sinister, Journey, Proxy, and T. I am sorry for calling you out your name. I am so
You
sorry.
apologize. You ain't sorry about shit
Okay,
because you ain't sorry, motherfucker. You apologize.
I apologize for calling you out your names or assuming that things were being said about me. I am holding myself accountable and apologizing that I did not try to research further about what was said. I also apologize for literally Sinister, Journey, T, and Proxy for how I reacted um, to what I thought was shade. Okay. Oh, I can't. Oh God.
It's all good. I said.
As far as my degrees, the reason why I bring up my degrees, T didn't know this until this year. I need y'all to understand why I bring them up. T, do you remember when I told you I had my first daughter at 19? And you said you didn't know that?
But cool. Hold on, real quick, before you get an answer to that question, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear T? Did you hear
Yeah,
T?
but I just feel like I owe her so much more.
But
I
nah,
owe Sinister and Proxy so much more.
but Sinister just said down there, I appreciate it. Proxy just said, I
And
appreciate
she
it.
said, I appreciate it and I
Yes,
accept
and
it.
I
So
accept
there's
it.
not so much
He
more.
just
You're
said,
human.
we're
You're
good.
human just
I
like
accept it.
everybody else. You're human. No, let me say this. You're human just like everybody else. And it's a lesson to be learned in everything that we do. Move, say, and talk. There's moments that they come over here, cool, and they will check the shit out of me. Empress, you're loud and you're wrong. God damn it, show me. God damn it, I'm loud and I'm fucking wrong. I'm okay with that. Because I'm human. I always have to apologize to my chaps. Sometimes I have to apologize to Frankie's two scoop ass. Okay? But at the end of the day, when you mess up, just long as you are holding yourself accountable, it's not about us. It's about you and the position you put yourself in.
But I
If you
can't.
feel you need to hold yourself accountable for what you have done, that's for you to do. It ain't for none of us to do. It's for you. And you said, you know what? Listening to that clip, you know what? Fuck it. You're absolutely right. I fucked up. You stated that. You extended your apologies. What more do you feel you need to give?
Because
T-Time
I
said, I
caused,
accept that apology. Proxy said, I accept that apology. Sinister said she accept that apology. I didn't see Journey because I don't know if she's still in here or not. But they accepted your apology. What? Don't
but I,
overstress yourself. Shit, players fuck up too. Shit.
no, I caused
Like T is not
harm.
telling you you owe her more. She's saying that they're all the parties involved are saying that's enough.
But
So
that's not it. Because
cool.
even other people took strays. Like Manny took strays, right? Because he came
Okay,
up
so but
to,
Manny not here though. That
but
apology has to be
I
extended to
caused
Manny though.
I caused harm to a black woman, black women. Nah,
Good. I
man.
just wish we just need to
No
do this more.
tea.
Like
No tea.
for
No
real.
tea.
Like we just need to do this more. Like I
No
really.
But
tea.
I think you missing what exactly just happened. Not often do a lot of
Oh,
black women
sorry.
be able to be on the same panel and have a disagreement in that mix
Yes.
is to turn around and be able to communicate with each other without
Yeah.
cussing, screaming, and hollering. So I mean, all dues to that first and foremost, and that y'all both have handled. T-Time was like, wait a minute, no, let me let you hear the clip. You heard it. You were able to process what you heard. Once you process it, y'all were able to have a conversation. Women don't do that on this messy side of TikTok. A lot of women do not take accountability for the shit that they do. And you just did that. So I think you need to pat yourself on the back because there's not a lot of women over here that do it.
And I want to, but I want to
Go
appreciate
ahead,
you too,
T.
Im, because a lot of people they will take advantage of a moment like this, and instead of saying no, 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 that ain't what happened, they'll take advantage of that moment and do it like that the hate train shit. And I appreciate you, y'all, you and Frankie. Just let's be honest. Let's put it together so we can make amends. A lot of people don't want to see amends, so they'll keep feeding it.
Feeding
You know
that
what I'm
fire.
saying? And that's the reason why I said, like, let me just talk to Cool when she come over here. Because I ain't want to get nobody no leverage to do that. Even I know what happened with Moses. I know Cool didn't like that so I knew that. And I was like, yeah, I mean Cool was around about that time and I talked to her and we could talk it out if she needs to talk it out. I was open to that.
Yeah.
So it's about being open. We know what happened in our past. Or what she said was true. But I didn't know exactly what she said, so I didn't know how it came out and what people was trying to say in the comments. I'm like, nah, me and cool. They was like, what's cool issue with you? I'm like, we cool. I ain't got no issue with cool. Because I know people like to do stuff like that.
But T, uh, I'm so,
We might not see this no more this year, y'all. Y'all better take a screenshot. Shit.
Facts.
I
And
just,
see, the reason why
I'm being honest. We might not
I
see
knew this
two women
moment
be
could
able to
happen.
have a disagreement and have been going back and forth for some
Get that
days
stuff
to be
up.
able to come and have a great conversation and cease the, stop the fire. We're not gonna see it too often because it never really happens over here. Because most people don't want to say they wrong. Most people want to continue to fight, and they know goddamn well Common Cousin's gonna feel that goddamn fire. Because not a lot of people want to say they wrong.
But I knew this wasn't
I'm one of them
that.
people. I be mad when I'm wrong, and goddamn it, they get me every time.
I knew that these was two grown women that could really hear each other out, and I knew cool. I knew what type of time you own, and I knew that you a real one, and I know T a real one. So I knew that you two women could get together and work this out. But I just knew that you had to have somebody kicking G with you for real, and that's why I gave it to you like that. I
Serious,
love you,
Roxy.
sis, for real. Okay. Don't
Hey,
beat
cool. You know
yourself
you're an
up. They
amazing
said
woman.
they
That's why
good.
you're not over here on this bullshit on this side. You know what
no,
you do over there in your space, and
no.
I ain't even telling you to get at the person who even spilled the bad tea. You live and you learn, and you keep going. Don't stress yourself out. You got
I do
enough going on.
apologize for what I said
You got
about the
enough going
pain.
on in your everyday
I
life
do
to be
apologize for what I
focused
said
on
about it.
TikTok shit.
Thank you, T.
Like, I wasn't trying to be evil when I said it. I was just like, I was overwhelmed because you got to understand it was two black women coming at me for something that I really wasn't disrespectful. Y'all know I could be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I could be very disrespectful. So it was you, and then it was another black woman prior to that coming at me that I hadn't even been disrespectful to, that I really was being kind to. And they both coming at me from left field, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So that was a lot for me because the times that I was respectful, it's like I got met with disrespect. And that's why I was confused and I was frustrated.
Yeah.
And I'm glad y'all had this conversation.
And let me be very clear. Like I said, I wanted to, reply to the degrees thing. I told T, and T said she didn't know that I had my first baby at 19. I had my second daughter when I was 22. The reason why I hold my degrees so high, y'all, is because I literally went through the trenches to get them. And I don't champion them to say I'm better than someone. It was a goal I met, if that makes sense. It's not to throw my degrees in people's faces. It's to literally say that this girl at 19 and 22 with two babies made it. I got out of school, y'all. While I was in undergrad, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. But I pushed through. It took me a while to get out, T, in comments and panel, but I did it. I have a double degree in biology and chemistry. I didn't, hard. And I scraped and I cried and got sick a couple of times for that degree. So I'm absolutely proud of it, right? And I also recognize that, even in getting my master's, that's something I would have never done. I'm the first in my family. I'm the first in my family to receive a master's degree.
Okay, and CoolAss, you
Can I
proud of
say,
that, but you also
And
listen to T's story though. T
yeah,
got a real
yeah.
ass story too. You
Oh,
know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? T made
And
it
that's
out
why
too.
I
So
and
you
that's why I
know,
know.
say, like,
I know,
I don't hate
Frankie.
on, one thing
Yeah.
y'all ain't never seen me do is hate on no woman,
Nah.
degrees, looks, or nothing. So
Yeah.
when you said that, it did take me for left field when you was like,
Yeah.
y'all see a bitch with a degree and half looking good. And I'm like, where did that come from? So that's why I
Because
didn't
someone in the
understand.
comments
No,
came
no,
and
no.
said
It was,
that was the first one.
you said, yeah, you said it that before the comments
Okay.
came
Okay.
in. And that's why I was
Okay.
confused. I'm like,
Got you.
what do that got to do anything? I've always said you was beautiful. I've always said,
You
that's why I
have.
was thrown back.
Yeah.
I've
You
always,
always
like,
have.
I give love. I'm not no fake. Even then, you see, I never still said nothing bad about your looks. If I tell you beautiful, you ain't gonna never hear me next week because we argue, me say you not beautiful. If I tell you I'm proud of you, you're not gonna hear
Don't
me
make me
tell
cry.
you I'm not proud of you.
Don't
I'm
make me
not
cry.
gonna lie to no, like, I'm not like that. I still didn't disrespect you even in it. I'm like, she beautiful. She is beautiful. I'm not gonna say no, that ugly bit, and I'm not gonna try to point out any flaw. If I say you beautiful, I say you beautiful. I'm not no fake person.
You not, T. That's why I fuck with you, for real. That's why I fuck with you. You know what's up with me and you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with you on some real shit. And CoolAss, I fuck with you for the same reason. And I'm glad you two women can get together and y'all can talk this out and y'all can handle this like the two grown women that we know y'all are, for real, for real.
And I don't know the blogs that you get this, but I literally said in my live when you were responding back to me, right? I said something about my degrees. I said, but she's an author. Like, and I always respect, because I have a small life, so no one, heard it. I said, she's an author. She has certifications. I said, but her lived experience trumps even my paper.
No, none trump nothing.
Hear me out. Hear me out. And I literally said, even I think I said this today on my own live. I said, when you go for a job interview, they want people with experience.
Yeah.
They'll take experience over y'all. I'm whispering because my son next door and he has just had surgery. That they will trump somebody that has degrees, right? And they will hire the person with experience. They will hire your experience. So, once again, I'm gonna keep apologizing until I get it off my heart. Because right now it's heavy. The burden is heavy. And I'm going to carry it, T. I'm going to carry it because I need to feel it. I need to feel it, T.
All right. Well, just know I ain't got no ill will with you or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
No. I think
Definitely, like Tangi said, definitely forgive yourself too. You've already extended and asked, for forgiveness from them, but you also need to forgive yourself so that you can continue to move forward. I'm extremely proud that you have all those degrees. It is very hard for us as women to get up out this hole. So keep going, and I say that for all women. Whatever you want to go to school for, go get your degrees to whatever it is you need. And be proud of yourself first before you worry about anybody else being proud of you. Make sure that you are proud of yourself first.
Well, I'm getting there. I don't know if y'all seen my last post. Tangi, who got a degree in psych? I don't. I just have it in biology and chemistry and a master of divinity.
We got to stop being so hurtful to each other.
That's it.
I would say that because I kind of felt it was a little harsh to throw your degrees in her face. I did. I felt it was a little harsh, but we're all women and we are all that we got at this moment, and we need to learn to stick together. And that's why I'm so proud of this conversation, because I didn't think it was going to go good, but I knew as time went that you would take a little moment to listen. In that clip, yeah, there was those issues, and I'm glad that you were woman enough to say, hey, no, I know when I'm wrong, and I heard it, I get it, I understand it, I clearly understand it now, I over understand it, and I'm gonna issue my apologies to these young ladies as well as T. And that's the first step of anything great that we do in our life, period.
Thank you. So
don't y'all think I'm no punk, because I'm back on my shit tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? I do that.
Both of my pages are suspended, and I think they supposed to be suspended because this has been. I'm gonna put it like this. I know God is about to elevate me because the stuff that's been coming at me this week. And this nigga, baby, listen, I can't take
Don't act
it.
like you didn't see me in your comments earlier. Like, you should have told Lucy to wipe her nose. Like, come on, T. Like, come on, T.
I need a break. I gotta take 3 days. This 3 days is.
I know she see with her damn comments when I told her to move. We wanted to see that lady damn eyes. She act like she didn't see my damn
What
comments.
was that?
This been too much. Y'all don't. This shit been back to back to back to back. But you know what? I'm gonna say this, and that's a CoolAss, and because I'm gonna pat myself on the back. All this shit, even the night with this nigga baby mama, I've been solid and I've been telling the motherfucking truth the whole time.
You heard what she said. She got the baby.
She got the baby, but I've been telling the truth the whole time. I'm glad I'm transparent.
What the hell? T,
I'm glad I'm transparent because had I not been a transparent person, y'all would have definitely got some tea today.
Hold on. Now, listen. I ain't never heard none of your business on this app like that. Like, what the hell?
But I've already told y'all this, though.
Okay, T, I don't know. Like, I wasn't around when you told the story. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that girl crazy. But here I am. I even just checked on her. I emailed her. You okay? I don't know what's wrong with me. Because there's obviously something going on with her.
No, T, you a Virgo, right?
No, I'm a Libra.
She a
Oh, you a
cuspid.
Libra.
Yeah.
No, because
What day you said you was, T?
The 26th.
Like I said, almost a cuspid.
yeah, and I'm a Capricorn, but
A blend.
Virgo is in retrograde right now.
Sure is,
So
and we fucking up everything.
yes.
And we taking
I see it.
everything right
I
now.
see it. I
We
see
on
it.
our shit right now. We trying to take it all.
Well, I'm just sitting down. I'm just sitting down. I'm finna sit down though. I think I need to take about. I do think I need this
Let me
break.
be quiet because they'll be dropping them damn Libras down here.
I need the break. Cause Frankie, I'm surprised. I done told this story front, back, side to side with this woman.
I ain't never heard this. So when I'm hearing this today, I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody done found TeaTyme on this motherfucker? Like,
She been fine. She been trolling my comments for years.
damn.
Like for years.
T.
This is the first time she
they
came
got
up
you
in
to
the
where you
panel.
can't go live at all, T?
I can't go live at all. Well,
Okay,
this one
but
I
T,
can.
And that mean that you being told from that top that it's time to take a break.
T, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna
New
keep
for
it
to
a
come in
buck with
effect.
you. T, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you now. T,
Damn, she been in the comments that long, huh?
So are you still talking to old boy?
No, I haven't talked to him in weeks.
Okay, but hold on now, T. Hold on now. So you said that he was in the live. So how long ago was that?
No, he wasn't
live
in the
you
live.
came
I don't think he
through?
was in it. He's always, here's the thing, they both always in my lives lurking. That's the problem. I don't get no fucking freedom. That bitch always watching and that nigga always watching. He watching to see if I got another nigga. She watching to see if I'm still fucking that nigga.
Damn.
I ain't got no freedom. Then when I
So
tell
why
him
she
what she
said she
did,
seen your car in the driveway?
right. Then when I tell him what she did, the nigga gonna say, I'm sorry I disturbed you and your new guy.
Oh,
Nigga,
shit.
what? That's what the nigga text me back.
What? So T is dude want to fuck with you, but he's still playing over there lying to the baby mama too.
Nah, the dude
I was
told
confused because I was like, well, if he's still
he
being able to
told
text
the
you, I
girl
thought
he
y'all
not
still had
never.
a little something going on.
No, what, me and him?
Yeah, because when he was able to text you, I was like, they might have something still going on.
I mean, he never gonna. I've been saying this forever. He never gonna leave me alone until I leave him alone. He's never gonna leave me alone. But I ain't got his baby.
T, are you playing with the nigga? Like, are you?
No,
I'm
I'm not playing with him. That's what I'm saying. I literally just cut him off this is why he with her today. Cause I literally just cut him off like a few weeks ago. I told him, I said, I don't want to deal with you no more.
Okay, T. Okay.
So when she texted me today and said, yo man, get your man, he's still bothering me. I said, I ain't talked to that nigga. That's probably why he bothering you.
So T, I'm gonna keep it G with you because I'm gonna keep it real.
Go ahead.
I think this nigga over there telling her that he could still go over to whoop de whoop with you, and you ain't on that type of time. But he don't seem like that to her.
He not that type of person. He don't do that.
So he ain't doing that, T.
No, he's a very private. Like he don't really like when people saying go up in a panel. He don't really do. He came in my panel before, but that's a big step for him. He's not that type of person. He don't even talk about her to me. She's watching. If y'all listen, y'all heard her say, I watched you on live last night and you ended your live. She quotes things from TikTok. You got to listen to what she was saying. She watches. She used TikTok stuff. I stand on business. She's been watching. She's not a live streamer. So the stuff that she's saying is because she's watching me. Yeah.
So he ain't. So is he still with the baby mama or no?
No, you heard the girl say that they not together. They ain't never been together.
Okay, so T, so you don't think maybe
They had to be something.
They fucking. I mean, fuck her. This the thing. She thought that having his baby was gonna make him be her man. Okay, I left him.
Okay.
I left him. He wasn't doing right. I left him and I moved on with another dude. He chased me for a year. I kept telling him, you need to move on. He started dating her. When me and the guy broke up, he started telling me, like, I want you back. And I'm like, no, I think you talking to somebody and I don't want to do that. He was like, I don't care. I'll leave anybody for you. I don't care. And I'm like, nah. But he wasn't with her. I didn't know she was pregnant. Right? So we had started back kicking it, but we wasn't really kicking it. So he would go see her like all the time. And I was like, I think he liked the girl. I think I'm gonna leave him alone because it seemed like he liked the girl. The day I made that decision, my motherfucking ass, I got a new phone and logged in Instagram. And that's when I saw she was 8 months pregnant. And that's when I called him. I said, nigga, you gonna tell her or I'm gonna tell her. That's how I found out she was pregnant. Matter of fact, it's this time that year.
So T, can I ask you
The
though?
baby was born April 20th of 2021.
But T, can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Okay, but T, okay, so T, you ain't want to tell Shorty because you wanted to hit her with a little dig though, like, hey, bitch. Even though you ain't had that nigga baby and shit
No,
like that.
I was hurt. Nigga, I was hurt.
On me, you know what I'm saying?
No, that shit hurt me.
So did you really give her some? Did you really give her some jelly
So
beans?
you was on. So
I offered her some. She didn't want
So
none.
you was hurt. Okay.
Yeah, I was hurt.
You bopped her and offered her some jelly beans.
That was later. Yeah, that just happened not too long ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave her like.
So you was like,
All right, Sherney.
so you was really like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, damn, like you really went on behind my back doing some fuck shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
I messaged her. I just want to let you know. Like, I messaged her on some real woman shit. Like, I just want to let you know I ain't know nothing about you, you know, being pregnant. I still been messing with me and him, been messing around. Like, I didn't know nothing about no baby. You know what I'm saying? I messaged her on some real woman shit. Like, I was hurt. Like, and then when she called me, she was like, you know, because she ignored me. And then she ended up calling me. This like right before the baby was due. And she like, was you really messing? I said, yeah, I just left. She was like, I said, matter of fact, I said, let me do you one. I said, matter of fact, I said, you want me to show you? Because if he lied to you, I can show you the nigga lied. I said, I'm going to pull up on him right now. She said, you could do that? I said, yeah. I said, watch this shit. Because I'm trying to help her. This is why I don't do no girl shit. Because you try to do the shit, and the motherfucker, they end up backfire on you. So I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, we catch this nigga up right now. So I tell her, I said, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I'm going to pull up on his ass, and I'm going to let you see for yourself. Shit, I hang up and I call him. This bitch already called him. So she ruined it. So